everyone. Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Milwaukee Brewers versus Chicago Cubs Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, July 28th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so. We have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got WNBA action as well. And before you know it, you blink, and Thursday is the NFL Hall of Fame game to kick off the preseason. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, though, please do so. It'd help us reach our next goal as we're aiming for 1 million subscribers. And if you have hit that subscribe button and you're new to our channel, welcome. I can assure you we're going to be making you some hefty amounts of coin during football season, but we're not even going to wait until football season. We're going to get to it right here in this matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. For the Milwaukee Brewers, it's Jacob Misiorowski listed as the starter in this one, while the Cubs will send out Matthew Boyd for the start here. And what a pitching matchup. I mean, Misiorowski had his last start cut short after just 64 pitches, but it was 3 2/3 innings of 3-hit shutout baseball with 7 strikeouts against the Seattle Mariners. So, it's hard for me to really take anything away and sort of, take off any style points for Misiorowski and the Brewers in that game. And it was, like I said, it was just a shortened outing. I didn't see any sort of news of an injury, so maybe they were just being cautious. We'll have to see, but I think Misiorowski can have a solid start here against a Cubs lineup that in the last, few games, and we're talking about coming back from the All-Star break, going back to the 18th, so basically the last 10 days, this is a Cubs lineup that is hitting just .244. Their isolated power numbers are around league average. The team OPS numbers, same thing, but still just a 19.1% strikeout rate. So if there's any sort of silver lining here for the Chicago Cubs, that they have a decent batting average and they're not striking out, which is sort of Misiorowski's bread and butter. But I still think that Misiorowski, who's already faced some tough lineups and held his own. I mean, this guy had 6 innings of 1-run ball with 12 strikeouts against the Dodgers. Struggled against the Mets on the road, but in his starts at home this season, in his debut season, across 16 innings of work has allowed just 1 run. The control has been an issue at times, but I think Misiorowski will be able to get that done here. On the other side, though, you have Matthew Boyd, who has been just absolutely crushing it. In his last 5 starts, Matthew Boyd has gone 6 innings or more and had 2 runs or less allowed in 4 of those 5 starts. In those 5 starts that I just mentioned, going back to June 25th, the Chicago Cubs are 5-0. Matthew Boyd has a 0.55 ERA. He has just been lights out, going 5-0 personally. The Cubs behind him are 5-0. So I think it'll be interesting to see if they can sort of keep that going here against the Milwaukee Brewers lineup that has been relatively hot. But you look at their numbers since the All-Star break against left-handed pitching. Nothing to write home about. .241 batting average. Team OPS numbers are bottom 10. The isolated power numbers are second worst. Now, same thing as the Cubs. They don't have a high strikeout rate against lefties. But, like I said, Matthew Boyd has just been shutting everybody down to the point that I think we have an under here. What if you go first 5 to avoid any sort of hijinks with the Cubs bullpen that does have a 6.68 ERA over the last couple weeks, but if you just isolate it to since the All-Star break, this is a Cubs bullpen. This bullpen ERA is at 6.68, while the Brewers bullpen ERA I don't think is a problem at 3.0. But I think this is going to be, just like I said, a low-scoring game. So I'm going to go with the under in the first 5 and the full game between the Brewers and the Cubs, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.